Good morning, students. I hope you all have downloaded this Pencil 2D animation software. Now let's get started. Today I'll give you the introduction of this Pencil 2D. So go to your start button and in the search box here at the bottom, you just type Pencil 2D and you'll get this pencil2d.exe file, executable file. Just click on it and this window will come. It will ask whether you want to run this program. So yes, we have to run this program. So click on run button. And now you can see the window. Now this is the window of the Pencil 2D. On the top you can see this is the name of the software, that is Pencil 2D, and it is the version of the Pencil 2D. Now these are menus. We can see file, edit, view, animation, all these are menus. Under file we have new, open, save, save as, import, export. Under edit we have cut, copy, paste, all the basic ones. If you want to undo the last action done, if you want to redo the last action done, so we have all these buttons. And on the top left side, this is a toolbox. So all these are tools under a toolbox. So if you can create your drawings using these tools, using this pencil tool, pen tool, brush tool, this is eraser tool, this is selection tool, and all these. And these are the options. If I click on this tool, so here these are the options of this tool. If I click on this paint bucket tool, so these are the options of this particular tool. So options show the options of the selected tool. If I select polyline tool, so these are the options associated with this particular tool. And at the bottom this is called timeline. So this timeline is a window which is used for creating animation. This window is called timeline window, and this window is used for creating animation. And on the right side, all these are color box. These are used for selecting color. If I want to, right now this is a black color, that means if I go to this paint bucket tool is used to fill any object. So if I want to fill it, I just click on it, and if I click on the stage, this white rectangular area is called stage, where we draw objects. So if I see black color is selected and I have selected this paint bucket tool, if I click here, so my entire stage gets the black color. And here also I have all these colors. If I click on red, I click on the stage, so my stage gets red color. And from here also I can change the color. That means this box shows the selected colors. If I click here, so my current color is this color, so I can click it here. Okay, let's undo it. So I'm pressing Ctrl Z. So I have pressed Ctrl Z 4 times. Or if I want the things which I have undone, if I want those things back, so I click on redo. So I keep clicking on redo, or I can press, this is the shortcut, Ctrl Shift Z. So I get all the colors back one by one. Okay, now let me undo it. So I'm pressing Ctrl Z. So this is my stage. So this is the stage where we draw objects. Now what are objects? If I draw mountains, if I draw any figure, if I draw triangle, circle, so whatever we draw on this white rectangular area is called an object. Okay, so let's use the second tool. It is called pencil tool. So we are starting from pencil tool and the shortcut is N. So if I press N from the keyboard, so that particular tool will be selected. Okay, this is eraser tool. If I press E from the keyboard, now I'm pressing E, so eraser will be selected automatically. So let's use pencil tool. If I want to draw mountains, students, I'm very bad at drawing, so please don't focus on my drawing. Now I have made this, and after drawing this, if you want to erase it, or if you want to just increase the size of the brush, you can see I have selected this tool, so I can increase its width. So like this I can draw. Okay, and if I want to erase anything, I click on the erase tool, and using my holding my left mouse button, I can erase anything. But this is very time consuming, so what I'll do, I'll increase the size of the eraser. Now I can erase it because the size of my eraser is big. Now I can erase it easily. And children, after my eraser tool, next tool is the selection tool. Okay, let me draw something first. So I go to this brush tool and I draw this part. And now I want to select. I want to select a part of the drawing. I want to select this part of the drawing, not the entire part. Okay, not the entire drawing. I want to select this particular portion of my drawing. So I select it, and when I have to move it, I cannot move this, right? To move the part of your drawing, we have another tool. It is called move tool, and the shortcut is M. So if I click on this tool and now I want to move this part, I can easily move it. Okay, so let me show you the use of this tool again. I click on the select tool and then I want to select this part of my drawing. After selection, you have to go to the move tool and then move your selection, and you can place it anywhere on the stage. Now next tool is pen tool. So pen tool is also a free hand drawing tool like your pencil tool. So just click on it and you can write your name. Let's say I'm writing my name, and then you can write your name, class and section also, 7C, 7D, AB, whatever. And then we'll discuss this hand tool later. Next we have polyline tool. So a polyline tool is going to make straight lines. It is going to create straight lines between 2 points. Now if I move my cursor here, so it is going to create this straight line. So for drawing this mountains, you can use it. And once you are done with it, you need to double click here. See, once I'm done with the drawing, so I'll double click here. Okay, let me show you again this polyline tool, and the shortcut is Y. I click once and then I move my mouse and I click it again. So what it does, it creates a straight line between 2 points. If I go here, so it's up to you what figure or what drawing you want to create. And once you want to close it, just double click. That's it. Now it is a closed figure. Alright. Now next we have this paint bucket tool. So I go to paint bucket tool. So paint bucket tool is used to fill the object. Okay. And this is the color which is already selected. I can select the categories if I want something in yellow. So I click here on the right side. Under this color palette, I click on yellow. And then this color is already selected. If I want to make it like better, so I can move this circle. And I want this color. Now I click inside the picture, inside this drawing. Now it gets the color. So as you all know, paint bucket tool, it is used to fill the object. If this is a closed figure, then this also will get the same color, and so on. Now next we have, this one is called eyedropper tool. Now eyedropper tool is used to pick the color. Let's say you don't know which color is this exactly, or you want this color, but you don't know from where you'll get the exact color, from the color box or by mixing all these colors, HCV, you need to move it, still you're not getting this color. So here is the solution. We can use eyedropper tool. So using this tool, we click on the object, we want this color, so we click on the object, now we get the same color. And using paint bucket tool, we can fill the color. Okay, because that object is not the closed one. If I draw something closed, okay, let me draw it using the brush tool. Brush tool, pen tool and pencil tool, all these three tools are freehand drawing tools. So if I want to draw something, let's say I want to make this. Okay, so I have drawn this rectangle and I go to this eyedropper tool. I pick this color. Now I pick this color. Okay, because I don't know how can I find this color. It is so difficult. I have to go to this yellow part on the right side, and still I'm not getting the same color because this is something mustard and this is yellow. So I don't know how to get this color. So I go to the eyedropper tool. I click on the color. So this gets the same color. And now I go to my paint bucket and click inside the object. So it picks the